Thank you for being here, especially on Friday the 13th.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah, yeah. Do you have any?
No.
Do you have any bad luck?
I don't know. Life in general sometimes seems to punch me in the face, but no,
I mean, through
worse
your
than
music, you
anyone
can
else.
kind of hear some things that have happened in your life.
Yeah.
I do want to welcome you here because this is your first performance since vocal surgery.
Yes.
Here in the Red Bull Sound Space. So this is kind of a very special treat for us.
You're my first audience, so Thank you.
So going back to December, is that when you had to have the vocal surgery?
January 4th.
January 4th. So I mean, recovering from that, what is the process?
Well, for the first, first you wake up from the surgery. You're in pain. The doctor tells you, do a little hum so we know that your voice is still there. And I was like, what do you mean it's still there? So that was kind of panic for me. But I did a little, okay, it's still there. And then I had to be quiet completely for 5 days. Which is, I talk a lot, no talking, no singing, obviously, and it was really, really hard. And then you're worried, like it's the most important thing I have. So
at what point were you like, okay, my voice is back, I am good to go, I can sing again?
About 2 weeks ago.
Oh wow,
yeah.
So this is.
So I was.
We're really getting here, all
Thank
right.
you.
We're gonna see how she does. And I do want to talk about Queen of the Clouds. This album, I was just talking about it with a coworker. It's just so, I mean, you put like everything out there from the beginning to the end, this like relationship. In the beginning of songwriting for you, have you always been so honest in music?
Well, I have with my own songs, but then also that was a problem for me as a writer that these songs that were so personal to me, I didn't want to give them away. So it'd be like, my publisher would be like, oh, this song we should pitch. And I'm like, no, don't give that away. You can't, don't do that.
That's mine.
And that's
that
mine.
happened to me.
And he's like, you can't just keep those in a pile. You need to do something with them. So I guess, writing for myself has always been, that's where I get my inspiration from. It's like what I need to get out of my head and, it's,
one of my favorite songs is Talkin' Body. I don't know if you guys have heard that one. I think everything about that song is awesome in the lyrics. But let's talk about habits. Did you expect habits to take off like it did for you?
No. I mean, you dream about it, obviously, but I thought, that writing was going to be my career and my artist thing was going to be like my indie project on the side that I was doing for fun, but turned out to be the other way around. So,
well, I mean, as serious as your songwriting is, what I like about you two is you like to have fun. And I tweeted you like over the summer. I was at the Roosevelt pool, and we're like hanging out. We're like just having some drinks, and there's all these people like partying in the pool, and they're like, "You want to get in?" I'm like, "No." And they're like, "I think that's Tove Lo wrestling a whale in the pool." So I mean, you like to still have a good time and let loose and hang out, which is cool.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
That was good. And then
I don't really remember what happened the rest of that night, but it was a good time.
I'm sorry to remind you of these things to bring them back up. And I also kind of stalked you on Instagram, but saw that you were at like Runyon. So there's certain places you like to check out when you come back to LA.
Yeah, I mean, first stop is always the beach because coming from like cold Sweden, you're like, there's no sand anywhere on the East Coast, at least where I'm from. So just like straight to the beach and like ocean, it's so beautiful. And then I don't know. We're staying around like Las Feliz, Silver Lake area now. I like it there, but I always usually. I mean, I went with Adam Larbert's a good friend of mine, so we went out hiking there the other day. It was very nice.
Very nice.
Yeah.
How long did it take you to do the entire hike? Can you run it? Are you guys familiar with Runyon? Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't. I usually, if I walk up the heavy one.
Okay, so you do the big one. Okay.
The
the
big
butt
one.
blaster?
But I have run up the short one as well. Like, but running uphill, it's. Oh, sorry,
crazy.
it's bad.
Oh my god. Well, now, okay, this is your first performance, which is awesome. Coming back from surgery, and then what's next? You're going South by Southwest.
Yes, I am.
And then kind of taking over the UK at that point afterwards.
I will be. Yeah, I'll be doing a Europe tour with my lovely band here from Sweden. Very nice shirts that I made them wear.
Oh yeah, I didn't even notice the shirts. Can I have one of those?
Cool, huh? And also with another Swedish band called Urban Cone, and then some of my writer friends are coming. So it's going to be like 15 guys and me, which I'm used to. But yeah, it's going to be a crazy
Good
tour.
or bad?
Yeah, but I'll be back here soon enough again. Yeah.
Yes, please come back to LA.
I will.
We thank you so much for coming to the Red Bull Sound Space today, performing for everyone here. Please welcome Tove Lo.
Thank you.